Hi. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. It's been a minute since I've done a Soul Warrior video. I'm really doing them as I'm being called to them, so it's not really like it's a weekly thing or a daily thing. It's more like when I feel like, okay, we need a Soul Warrior reading. So that's what I'm doing today. It is Friday, March 4th, but whenever you whenever you watch this video is when it will apply to you, because these are pretty timeless messages. So if you're watching this, you are a light worker. If you are watching this, you are a soul warrior. If you're watching this, you're feeling the energies around you, within you. So we are going to start this message. I hope you're all doing well. These cards are really thick. I really, really like them, and I really only use them for us. This is not a deck that I use in personal readings. It's not a deck that I use in my public readings. So, Soul Warriors, this deck is the one I just use for us. And it's so funny that I'm pulling this, or not funny, synchronistic. Communication, co-creation. I actually just posted a TikTok about setting your intention and co-creating your reality. So nothing is ever random. Nope. The energies are all in the right place. So use your communication to co-create your reality. Ask for what you want from the universe, from the people around you, from yourself. Get very, very quiet. Get very, very intentional. Sit back, take a breath, and then speak, communicate, write. Ask for what you want. That is the way in which you receive it. And by speaking it, verbalizing it, by writing it down, it actually amplifies the energy of it. That's why just thinking the thought isn't really enough. It starts the process, but to amplify the energy, write it down, speak it into existence. Whew. Yeah. Because it's time. It's time for us to take harmonic flight. It is time for those energies to come together for us. It is time for our DNA to take off. We are ascending, and the energies, the ascension codes, the light codes have been coming in. And now that you're feeling them, it's important to communicate with your higher self, your team of guides, angels, and ascended masters, what it is you want to bring forth. Very, very important. You're coming into this time of receiving, getting into the receptive mode, because your spiritual DNA is being activated. And so you're finding yourself having synchronicity. It's not random. It's not coincidence. It's everything is being brought to you because it is for you. And so getting into the receptive mode is so important right now. Yeah. Because you are a starseed elemental. You are part of this universe that is waking up. And as a starseed, you are feeling those higher vibrational frequencies that are bringing you to your gifts and your talents that are part of your purpose. Yeah. So it's time to get into lightheartedness, joy, high vibrational frequency. Yeah, it's time. Newly incarnated souls, the child within, maintaining an inquisitive perspective, wonder, and imagination. Yeah, create. Right now, powerful souls are incarnating on Earth to help with the progression of this planet. All children are equally special, but some may have different or unique needs due to their more sensitive and energetic natures. The ways children were brought up in previous generations may not be the best options for today. Humans are evolving and children can be our wisest teachers. May we listen to them with our hearts and let their ways unveil fresh new eyes so we may see a whole new world. Bring a sense of play, lightness, or spontaneity to your life. Be inspired by children or your inner child. You are encouraged to add inquisitiveness, fun, and laughter to your reality. This card may signify the presence of a child in your life. Spending time with children will help you experience a world from a fresh perspective and see them as the inspiring teachers they are. I love that. I love that. Whew, because it is time. It is time to get into the healing mode. So for those of you who are still struggling with old traumas and dramas, old issues in your tissues, from previous lifetimes, from generational wounds, from family wounds, it's time. It's time to get into the healing. And getting into joy, getting into lightheartedness, getting into inspiration that will help you with your healing process. So the higher vibrational frequencies can help you root out and heal those lower vibrational frequencies that no longer serve you. Really getting aware of your mental body, getting aware of your thoughts, getting aware of how you think about things, that you are not your thoughts, that you are the presence behind the thoughts. You can control your thoughts, which then allows you to control the emotions, because your thoughts, your mental body and your emotional body are very connected. What you think about is what you feel. So we've got to drop down into our heart and feel the good. And if you're only thinking about the bad, then all you can feel is the bad. So getting very, very intentional with your thought process, how you're thinking about things, to allow the healing to occur. Very, very important in this energy. Yeah, because you're on a journey to wholeness. You're moving into, coming into alignment with who you are. So not only mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, but 3D, 5D. And getting into joy, tapping into lightheartedness and curiosity, openness. That is going to allow the creativity, the inspiration, the ideas, the way forward to come into your experience. And that is bringing you into wholeness, into balance. I'm feeling like for some of you, a good chakra clearing meditation might be a very good thing. Maybe even on like a regular basis for a month or so, to help you really get into recalibrating all these energies that have been flooding into you. And really allowing your team of guides, angels, and ascended masters to come into your energy, invite them in to help balance you so that you can understand what you're receiving or what you have received and what that's going to look like for you going forward. Energetically, you are shifting. Your spiritual DNA is being activated with these light codes, with these transmissions, the ascension process. And it can feel very uncomfortable and very confusing, especially if you don't know what you're being brought or why you feel the way you feel, or why things are changing in your outer reality because your inner reality is very different. Because you're coming into this wholeness that feels good, but very different. because you're not fragmented anymore. You're coming into unity. Tapping into your divinity, understanding your sovereignty, recognizing you are part of the design, part of the whole, part of God consciousness, part of the universe. And your energy affects the universe, the people and situations around you, your experience here on this earth plane at this time. So coming into wholeness is going to allow things to flow to you like they never have before. And that's why we have to get into the receiving mode. Not block it or hold it off, but be like, thank you. Even when it feels way big or maybe too much. Don't let your human unworthiness keep you blocked from receiving all that is being brought to you that is for you. Say thank you. Say thank you. Whew. All right, let's see where this is going. I just looked down to the timer when I started shuffling this other deck, and it was 11:11. So, wow, that's beautiful confirmation. Beautiful confirmation. Spirit is here. This is a good, important message for us. They want me to look at the bottom of the deck. Stargate heart, heart chakra opening, unlocking, generosity. There it is. I love it. Heart chakra opening, unlocking, generosity. Yeah. You know, when you're coming from that place of power, it's easy to be generous. When you've got your heart open and you're in compassion and love, it's easy to be generous. And that's why it's so important that we get into this. So there's nothing in our heart chakra that's not allowing us to open it. Because the only way, guys, unfortunately, the only way to heal a heart chakra is to open a heart chakra. And so that's why it's so important to be in the healing of your heart chakra, so that you can be the Stargate heart. Allow in all that is for you. I was looking for a number. There's no number on it. So it must be alphabetical order. I hope. Yeah. Here we go. There. Nope. Oh. Uh-oh. All right. I'll figure this out, guys. There it is. I don't think I've really ever used the book with this card deck before. So here it is. The heart chakra is our connection to love and generosity. When opened, it can take us on a powerful expedition to experience love. In Sanskrit, it is known as anata, which means unstuck, or even unbroken, revealing that even though we may feel our heart is broken, our true spiritual heart is always whole. The heart chakra governs all aspects of our heart, including relationships, what lights us up, and of course, our self-worth. That's a big one. This gateway transports us to an emerald city, the temple of our heart. This sacred space within is a place of wonder and love. Here we are reminded of the sacredness we hold within and are encouraged to know that although it's like a hidden treasure, this beauty deserves to be seen and enjoyed by the outer world. In the gateway image, there's a path to the Emerald City, but it is a path less traveled. This can represent many years of denying our self-worth and also moments during many lifetimes when we've pushed love away. But now we're moving closer to the love we are. To connect, place your hands on your heart space and breathe deeply. Invite the sacred temple within to lower its drawbridge and open its gates so that you can experience love in harmony. Your heart space is a sacred space deep within you. For some time, you have protected it with psychic shields that have not only stopped you from being hurt, but also stopped you from feeling love. This gateway appearing shows that you have finally dropped those shields and are ready to experience love. Universal wisdom wants you to know that this is your divine right. You are a highly empathic and generous soul who has so much love to give, and you are being called forth to reveal the deeper and more vulnerable aspects of your being. Divine light beings are surrounding you, holding you, and encouraging you to relax. All the restrictions and blockages of your heart space have now been removed. The worst is behind you, and the world needs you. Because you are a light worker, we have work to do. And by opening your heart chakra, you are allowing yourself to give and receive love. And at this time, in this energy, in this shift of consciousness that we are a part of, that is what is needed the most. And so for some of us, it's going to be very, very important to do the work that is needed. To connect to your divinity, to connect to your sovereignty, and to know that you are in the right place, doing the right thing. And so if you've got really, really difficult things going on, challenging things going on in your human life, sorry guys, I think my throat chakra is acting up. Speaking your truth is going to be really important going forward. And so asking for what you need and then allowing you to receive what you're asking for is going to be huge in this energy. Yeah. So in this energy, as you're going through these ascensions, as you're going through these energies, it's going to be really important to invoke Archangel Michael when you need to and breathe in ground as you need to. Being in connection with Mother Gaia will help you, especially if you are feeling like you do have to do some healing. Excuse me, guys. To allow the love in. To allow the love in, to allow the compassion to flow through you. And that can be very, very difficult when you're not feeling compassionate, when you're holding on to any lower vibrational frequencies of blame or shame or unworthiness. Very hard to be compassionate to others. And so that's why the healing process is so, so important in this time. So if you're on a healing journey, or if you have not begun a healing journey as of yet, I would encourage you to keep going, to get started and to keep going. And reach out where you do need help with your healing, whether it's traditional doctor, medical, whether it's holistic, whether it's energetic. But to put yourself a priority because these energies are a lot and can be very overwhelming. And when you're out of balance, mentally, emotionally, energetically, it absolutely affects you physically, and it goes the other way too. You know, if you're not feeling well physically or mentally, it's going to affect you emotionally. You know, it's a balance. It's a balance, and so finding as much balance right now as you can is going to be so important, which is why this is coming out. To help you to be able to get into connection, to be as balanced as we can be as human beings in this energy right now. I'm just seeing if Spirit wants me to go anywhere else with this message. All right. So, yeah, because you're protected. Your guardian angel is coming in to say, we've got you. We're here for you. You're not alone going through this. You're not alone going through these changes. We're bringing to you all of the support that you need. We're bringing to you all of the love, the attention. It's just about grounding and connecting. Regularly, daily. Not allowing the bad feeling to fester. Not allowing the thoughts to run rampant. Getting quiet. Using meditation. Taking the time that you need to rest, drink your water, get exercise. Whew. All right, I'm getting called to do something I don't think I've ever done, but we're going to do this. So I'm going to start us on a little meditation for this video, because I do feel like we all need a little quiet, a little spirit coming in to help us. So with that being said, I'm going to ask you to take a nice deep breath in, all the way in through your nose, all the way down to the bottom of your belly, and then out through your mouth. And we're going to do that 3 times. And deep breath in, and release. And a deep breath in, and release. And a deep breath in, and release. And just get quiet. And as the thoughts flow in, don't attach to them. Let them flow out as if they were on the winds. Or floating down a mountain stream. Let them go. Just breathe in and out, in and out, in and out. Drop your shoulders. Loosen your belly. Relax your neck. Soften your hips. Just relax. 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 And just be in this moment, right here, listening to my voice. And know that everything is temporary. Whatever's going on, whatever's weighing on you, it's temporary. That spirit is here to support you each and every time you need them to. And just ask them for their help. They're always surrounding you, guiding you, supporting you, loving you. There is nothing too big, and there is nothing too small. Let Spirit help. You are not alone. Take the time each day to think about what is important for that day. And if there's nothing you can do about something that day, then don't think about it. Do not worry. Do not obsess. Do not ruminate. Focus on what is in front of you. Focus on what you can handle right now. And if there's nothing to be handled right now, in this moment, find something joyful to do. Or simply get rest. With no guilt, no fear, just be. And for many of you, it will take practice. Keep practicing. Take a nice deep breath in and release. Namaste. You can go ahead and wiggle your toes and fingers and come back. I'm going to leave it right there, guys. Have a beautiful rest of your day, and I'll talk to you soon.